Hello and welcome back to Dukascopy TV. I'm Natalie MacDonald. Now, the relationship between sport and investment is a long-standing one, and here to discuss this a little bit further is Evgueni Abramov of Chênois Geneva Volleyball. Evgueni, thank you very much for coming in today. Okay, so while sport is undoubtedly a significant part of our social lives, from an investment perspective, what economic return can it provide?
The beneficial results from the investment in the sport started not so far from this actual time. It's about 80s when the head of the Olympic Committee, Mr. Juan Antonio Samaranch, suggested to 10 very important companies to be the sponsors of the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, suggesting them to invest or to sponsor the great event on the worldwide level. And in return, he suggested and authorizes to use the Olympic symbolics on their products. From that period of time when it was started, the overall investment evaluated at about $2 billion in several years, thanks to this approach opened by the Olympic Committee. The investment amounted to $24.5 billion, and in 2010 the investments given already the overall value of $50 billion in total. So what are the benefits that the sponsors have found? First of all, this is the positioning of their brands and the image on the world market. Secondly, the efficiency of targeting the public that could be potentially become the clients or the buyers of their products, and so forth. We may say that, first of all, the sponsoring in general to the sports may be treated as a payment against the advertising and positioning of the images and brands of companies on the unusual from ordinary marketplaces, fields of activities. It means that the legislations in different countries are speaking about the sponsors and sponsorship in the way that it's exchange of different financial, cash or in-kind fees given to the supported objects on the sports market, and in exchange waiting the so-called commercial benefits. We may find the situations when the companies are sponsoring the non-profit entities. So in this way, they are waiting for different commercial benefits, such as those that I've mentioned earlier. So it means that for us, for the sportsmen and the sports clubs, we consider the sponsorship as a potential financial support, first of all, and from the side of sponsors are waiting from us some commercial or economic benefits. We may suggest so-called different possibilities to meet with the different social representatives, with a target public, with a target clients, and potentiality to exchange the experience, the services and the products between them.
You did touch there on banks, and the relationship between the financial industry and sport is a significant one. 52% of the finance industry's sponsorship goes towards sport primarily. Why do you think that is?
Once upon a time, when this industry starts developing, the sector of sponsorship started suffering from enormous increase of prices for the advertising spaces in mass media, for placing in the traditional ways the advertising which became ineffective and outdated, and traditional ways of advertising the goods didn't give the results that were being weighted by the sponsors. The sports started proposing very unusual, diversified possibility to advertise the goods, services and products of the companies becoming widely the sponsors. So in this way, they have diversified their communication portfolios. They have used the results of scientific and other development of new means of communication and advertising of different services. Because taking into account the fact that this industry of the sports is underfinanced and under-sponsored, always. These clubs, the industry in general, started finding the most unusual and ordinary and more acceptable ways of advertising themselves and using these means, which are very maybe unusual, but promoting could help them to diversify their communication portfolios. So I think that the possibility to place the goods in the way all the targeted public, like supporters of the clubs or supporters of the sports in general, helped the companies to increase their sales significantly.
How then, coming at this from a sports club perspective, which I know is your background, how does one implement a financial strategy then to facilitate all of these benefits that we've discussed?
So I think that it's a very complicated question from one side and simple from another. When I've been preparing this interview, I thought that I would come with just one mission and purpose: to attract sponsors to my club. But more I studied, more I analyzed, and more I read on this subject, I decided to say that I prefer to say in the way that these are two different fields of activities, the sports and finance. But the idea is that to find the combination not only of exchange of benefits on the win-to-win basis, business-to-business basis, the platform that may be created may serve to create the exchange of experience, which, in the lack of experience in the sports in terms of investment, and in the investment industry in terms of the sports.
Of course, Eugene, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your insight on this.
Thank you very much.
That's all we've got time for right now, but don't go away. I'll be back shortly with another exclusive interview for you. Goodbye for now.